Hey guys, Automated Garage back today with another 6.0. We got a rough running 6.0. Let's take a look at it and see what the problem is. Already know what it is, but we'll pull up the basics on the computer, let you lay your eyeballs on it, and see if y'all can spot it real quick. All right, we got our auto ingenuity pulled up. FICM sync, FICM main power, battery voltage. Truck is cold right now. I did just have to crank it to pull it in the shop. ICP, IPR, yeah, that's it right there. So you might be looking at it, you're like, that's kind of okay, but let's just watch it here. As soon as you step on the gas, I ain't got nothing, and it's dropping. When he came out of the day, it was dropping down to 37, which I was surprised it was even running. So when he came out of the day, he was telling me he's having some hard cold starts. Forgot what else it was. Oh, he was picking up some cat coolant for me too, and bringing me some more money on me. But anyways, he said, hey man, I'm having some, it'll want to run rough every now and then and stuff like that. So I said, let's hook the scanner up to it and see what we got. Hooked it up, pulled up all the basic stuff you pull up with the 6 liters, and I said, wow. I think right then at the moment it was like 44 volts. And then no sooner I started telling him his FICM voltage was low, it dropped down to 43, down to 42. I told him to rev the truck up. We revved it up to about 1800, held it there. And as you held it there, the voltage would just drop down a little bit, got into the 30s. And of course, once you get there, it's not going to want to do anything that you want it to do. It's going to just stutter and stammer. I had trouble just getting it to pull up from the drive out up here to the garage. It didn't hardly want to pull its own weight. So this truck has new injectors in it. We know we don't have any injector issues. We know we don't have any wire harness issues because that was very, very recently done here. So I told him, I said, me personally, I would use only a Ford OEM FICM or go with bulletproof diesel, one of the two. He didn't want to front that money up on it. So I told him, I said, hey, call Full Force and talk with Robert, who I usually deal with there. And he called him. And Robert said, hey, we sold, I forgot how many he said we sold last year, but they sold a ton of these Alliant Power FICMs here. I think it's a 1-year warranty is what comes on it. And I want to say this was like 270 bucks, something like that. I told him, I said, it's probably not the one I would pick, but I said, we'll give it a try if that's what you want to do. I said, it's your money. So we're going to throw this Alliant Power on here. Rescan it, drive the truck, watch the FICM voltage. Also, along with this, I should have mentioned also we have brand new batteries in this truck, because he called me the other day and he said we had gotten a cold spell, had some hard starts, and I told him, I said, you always need to monitor your battery voltage on your X4 because running low batteries is not good for your FICM. So I don't know if it was just crazy timing with his battery was going out and then the FICM went out at the same time, or he was running around. I did notice before, I think I mentioned this in the video, when we worked on this truck last, did an oil cooler on it. I didn't like he was running mismatched batteries. You could tell one was new, one was old, and I was explaining to him that the old battery drags down the new battery, they don't last near as long, you need to replace both of them at the same time. So that may be part of the reason for where we're at now, or it may have just expedited that with the weak FICM, bringing it down that much quicker. Regardless, we're going to replace this FICM real quick, show y'all that. All right, simple stuff here. We're going to undo our 2 bolts for our degas bottle, pull the hose off, undo the hose since it's got the coolant filtration here, loop it back, tilt it over, undo your air intake here, undo it from the turbo. I should be able to just take this tube out. I think I can fit all that back there and not have to deal with taking this off the S&B if I can avoid it. Undo the 4 bolts for the FICM, unplug it, put the new one in, boom. Oh, I heard it hit the floor. Now you got access to your FICM. We just got a 10 millimeter bolts here. Once you get all your bolts out, your nuts, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your 3 connectors down here on the bottom. If you'll squeeze them right in the middle and take the FICM with the other hand and kind of raise it up, maybe rock it just a touch, they come right off. Two. And 3. Raise it up off your studs. There's that there. Just paint it nice, pretty gray. It does say remanufactured fuel injector control module. Man, this thing is ice cold. It's been sitting out there in the driveway in the truck. Do your FICM a favor. Bolt it back in. Can't tell you how many of these come in here with either the wrong size nuts that don't have this nice flare washer on it and the little conical centering thing here for where it goes into the FICM to hold it all down nice and snug. Put it back in, bolt it in. This thing has all these electrical components in here with all the circuit boards and resistors and all that cool stuff. Don't have it flopping around on your motor. Bolt it in. All right, all plugged in, double check, make sure they're seated all the way, locked in. Just put your nuts back on. I got to get down on the floor and find the other one of these I dropped. Boom. Let's go in here, do our key on, see what our voltage is, crank her up, and see what it runs at. Much better chatter for buzzing them. Didn't hardly do it earlier. We let her warm up a little bit. We're at 125 on our oil temp. I like that a lot better. point at?
A deer.
Oh, there is a bunch of deer. Don't hit a deer, son. Battery voltage, it didn't like that at first either. Now those batteries were cold. It had sat, I guess, almost 2 days out there, and I think it's 30 degrees right now. Well, I know it's not super cold for some of you guys up north, but like the voltage better, running around 14. FICM is staying right here at 48.5 to 49. She's running smooth. So we're gonna let her warm up a little bit more and put her through her paces a little bit, make sure everything's good. So we're all fixed. FICM voltage is good, his battery voltage is good. Truck's running smooth, running great. No problems with it. The Alliant Power FICM, I've never used one before. I've usually always used an OEM one or had an OEM one repaired instead of going with an Alliant, but seems to be fine. Full Force swore by it, said they sold a ton of them last year and had no comebacks with them, supposedly. So take it what it's worth. It's Automated Garage signing out. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, check us out at Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble also. Go check some merch out on our webpage. If you're in the Mid-South area looking for somebody to work on your stuff, you can find my contact stuff on the website also. If you're looking for that, we'd be happy to help you out. So I'll let y'all later.